When a president uses his prerogative powers or issues a command, these kind of actions typically have one of three consequences. Front lash. Front lash is probably a term you're not familiar with yet. Uh, it's covered in the Why Presidents Fail reading. And this term, used by Richard Pius in that reading, describes the positive reaction. So a president uses prerogative power and is rewarded for that use, right? He does a good thing, people are happy with it, and he experiences front lash, positive reaction. Then there's backlash. This is just a negative reaction. People are not thrilled that the president did this, and maybe people question his legitimacy a little. Then there's overshoot and collapse. This is the president has gone way too far in his use of prerogative power. We're unhappy with it, and we feel that he's overshot so much that the entire presidency just collapses. No one will work with him again. Perhaps he loses his reputation with the public, and ultimately, at that point, his presidency might as well be over. Now, this is obviously one of those cases where it's probably presidential failure going on. So we know this is likely the result of prerogative power being used in the face of a singular event. So maybe they just did it wrong, right? And a president doesn't always know which of these outcomes he's going to experience. Obviously, he hopes for front lash, but he may get stuck with one of the other two. And we're going to see on our slides that there are different circumstances that can happen that can trigger the use of prerogative power, but don't necessarily cause an outcome. Because remember, a president is a blunt tool. So in all sorts of different circumstances, presidents have reacted using similar types of prerogative powers and still found very different responses.